What's up, everybody? Try to get this tripod together. Y'all may not be able to see everything I do up in here, but y'all will be able to see a little bit. Okay, so we're continuing on with the cleanup up in here. I think what I'm gonna do is that bucket down there, I'm gonna use that kind of like my trash bucket, because I don't want to keep going in and out the door. It's warm in the greenhouse, not so warm outside. And it's not that it's cold, but my hands are cold. Okay. Turn y'all. And y'all can't see the shelf behind me, but it'll be alright. Y'all will be alright. So my first order today is anything that's trash is going in there. Okay. Then also, I got, or just pick up the stuff off the floor. But yeah, anything that's trash is going. I need to turn y'all where y'all can see, because y'all can't see. That would be step number one. Turn my viewing audience where they can see. Yeah, y'all can see now. Okay. And I am going to blow all the rest of these leaves and stuff out of here. I don't know if that'll be today or not. It rained, and so the floor is a little damp, so I don't know how well that's going to blow. So we going to see what's up. But yeah. I got tools, I got all kind of stuff. But I got trash down here too. I guess I can put it in that. And I got so many organza bags. I got organza bags every freaking way. So tell me, what have y'all been up to? Around y'all gardens. Y'all been getting anything done? It's a bunch of trash over there. Pick up all that little mess. Over here. Some stuff is trash and some stuff ain't. Oh, that's trash. So, wait a minute. Okay, we cooking with fish grease. Nah, people. We're cooking with fish grease. Get that in a minute. Okay, y'all, so in the other video I knocked all this stuff over. So now I gotta pick it all up. So, you know, that's a kerfuffle, but it's gonna go on the shelf. I got a spot for it over here. Y'all bear with me. I know I'm in front the camera. This box is trash. Everything didn't fall out, but the majority of the stuff fell out. You know, I got all this stuff for these hoses and stuff. This is really gonna make me push to get all my. I got one water hose out there I need to fix. Cause it got cut in half. I actually don't know how it got cut in half. My neighbor cut it in half. But other than that, there ain't nothing wrong with it. So I got a little kit to fix that. I got stuff all in my shoe. So I want to do that. Fix that water hole so it can be off the second shut-in list. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is just trash. I got so much different stuff. I need to go get my blower. I think all my pots and stuff gonna go up under this table to get them out the way. But before I put them up on that table, I need to blow. I'll be back, people. I'm back, people. I'm back. All right. I wanted to blow up under that table before I put some pots and stuff up under there. I know it's probably gonna get dirt back up under there, but ain't no think of whatever. I know dirt gonna get back up under there, but In the meantime, in between time, we'll blow that little stuff. And this is trash. It's sure enough trash where this broke up. These were some of the best little pots. I don't even know if Dollar Tree still sell them pots. I bought 6 of them pots. They got a little reservoir at the bottom. You talking about you want to put something in something and it'll stay kind of moist for you. That's the pot right there. That is the pot. Hit me when I say that. So, if y'all see how I'm looking around, and also I got little stuff inside other stuff. So I'm gonna try to, these pots are the same. I'm gonna try to make the best space by stacking the pots best way I can. Put y'all in here. Uh-oh. Come back here. In a little pot. So, if you can stack your stuff, I got to get closer. So just like, see all these right here? Them bottom ones, that's the same pot. So, do that like that there. Be careful when you are dealing with your pots, because sometimes it could be spiders and stuff. And I don't want y'all to get stung. It may not look like I'm being careful, but I am paying attention to what I'm doing. Now, some of my little tools, and y'all don't laugh at them clippers. They might be rusty, but they're sharp. I fool around and let them get rusty, and then I sharpen them. But I never did take the rust off. So this little thing that was around my bucket, what I'm going to eventually do is, I'm going to nail that sucker over there. But I ain't got no nails right now, so that's going to have to wait. But that'll be where that hang at. Okay? Get this here. These pots are all pots up under the table. So once you find a spot for yourself, try to adhere to your rules. And make sure you put your stuff where it's supposed to go. Okay? Now I'm gonna blow again. You have to blow multiple times, because every time you do something, some more excuse me. Okay, now this table. I'm trying to think, is it anything on this table that is not? That's true. So, as y'all can see, I eat a lot of mushroom. That's what all these containers are, y'all. These are mushroom containers. And then sometimes I grow in them. Like that one got holes so I can store seeds in it. But then sometimes after I you don't want to fit. Okay. Fit that way. After I collect seeds, sometimes I put them there until I can figure out what I'm gonna do with said seeds. They come in handy because I mean, you know, it's a free little container that you really can't beat it with a stick. You can use it over and over again. If you don't have seed starting trays and you know you buy mushroom, use that, okay? So let's always be trying to think outside the box when it comes to certain stuff. And all my little trays, I just keep them over here. Like I said, if they don't have holes in them, I put seeds in them or just different things of that nature. But if they do have holes, I will. This sack's so dirty, I'm gonna throw it away. I put seeds in them or whatever, and if I need a little seed starting tray, I got it. You see what I'm saying? They're easy to poke holes in. They're easy to work with. Okay. So let's always be trying to use our noggin on what we. Let me see. 17 minutes, huh? It ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. So, like I said, this table. And let me say this too. I'm going to be honest and tell y'all, when it comes to this greenhouse or anything I do in the garden, I know y'all going to say, oh, why don't you just clean it all at once and blah, blah. Look, I got more things to do than just clean the greenhouse because I have to get seeds started as well. Because like I said, I got behind the 8-ball with my back betraying me. So once I got behind the 8-ball, it became like, okay, I can't just stand here and do one thing for a long period of time. I gotta break my time up and make my time. Basically, I gotta take the same amount of time and do a bunch of stuff with it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn y'all down and we're gonna start some seeds right quick. But once again, like I said, these little mushroom trays, they make great seed starting trays. Put you some holes in them. See how I cut? You can either cut your holes, poke your holes, burn your holes, whatever you want to do. Put you some holes in them. You know, they have the larger ones. They make great seed starting trays. I don't have no issues out of them. That's when you're in a pinch and you ain't got a bunch of money. Because the seed starting trays y'all saw me use before, I don't recommend you just run out and buy that stuff like that. I'm going to tell you why. If you're a new gardener, I don't want you to get into the habit of thinking I have to buy all of this stuff and spend all of this money to be a successful gardener. Being a successful gardener is not about money. My granny taught me that explicitly because she grew up in a depression and they had wonderful gardens that actually fed the community. Just about everybody had a garden. And they were not doing any of this stuff that we do now with all these pots and different things like that. They weren't doing none of that. So I don't want you to get in the habit of thinking that you need a whole lot of money. So that's why I wanted to show you this here method. So we all know these are foil pans you get from the grocery store. I think I got, it's 2 foil pans with 2 lids. I think that was $4. Now I hate it because Dollar Tree, look at your Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree be tripping. But look at your Dollar Tree and see. Because used to be, I could get 2 foil pans, the bigger ones. The bigger ones. 2 or 3, 4, no. 4 or 5 foil pans. 4 of them for $1. Now my Dollar Tree be tripping, so you know, and you can simply pour your soil right in this, sow your seeds in some rows, put you some labels. For instance, let me turn around and show y'all. This was a whole tray of leeks, and I had more come up than that, but some done died back. But what it is, I want the strong ones. So those are leeks. I had a whole tray of peas over there. I sow in these trays all the time, just straight in the tray. Today I'm not gonna sow straight in the tray. I have these pots that I need to use. So these are some little pots, and I'm gonna see how many I can get. Oh, that's a nice little space in there. So I'm gonna use these little pots, but I'm gonna show you how cheaply, and these little pots came from Amazon, but I can't remember. And I'm really not advocating people shop on Amazon right now. Somebody get in the comments and tell me why I'm not advocating for people to shop on Amazon. Do anybody know? Can you tell me? Let me see, see if y'all pay attention. But anyway, this is a way for you to basically, those same little trays, what I had before, you see here, you can make you some trays. And I'm gonna tell you another way you could do this. You could use, those little cups that they sell you like in the morning, the little cups that you're supposed to rinse your mouth out with after you brush your teeth or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could use them little cups instead of these. That would probably be cheaper. They sell them at Dollar Tree. But you got to learn how to. I'm gonna fill this up with salt. You got to learn how to do, on a dime, because I'm telling you now, if you think this stuff is gonna stay like it is, you crazy. I don't know what. You better tighten up and start saving every little penny. If you hadn't been saving, you better start, because this is not gonna be. These next few years is uncertain to me. So we all better watch how we do. You sit up and think, oh, it don't matter. Okay, just watch what I'm telling you. People was hooping and hollering about their recession in 08. Okay. I believe we're going to have more of a problem than 08 on a number of different levels. On a number of different levels, I believe we're going to have some problems. But y'all, I'm just getting this soil in these things. The seeds that I started in the last video that y'all watched me start, they got rained in really well. Yesterday it did not rain. So yesterday they got some sunshine. And today they're going to get some sunshine. It's still been cool at night. Y'all, we got some weather coming that I am none too pleased about. But it's going to have to be what it's going to have to be, Can't control the weather, just have to do what you can do. And then just move around. You have to be adaptable. If you can't adapt to stuff, you might be stuck like Chuck a little bit. I ain't got but 3 more. I'm coming back, y'all. I know y'all probably tired of looking at that blank table. 2 more. It's like a countdown. 1 more. Alright, I'm done. Here I come. So y'all, when it comes to my back, I'm about 90%. I'm about 90% back, y'all. I'm so glad to be. Ooh, y'all don't understand. Wait a minute. I got a couple of things. So I'm gonna start with some of my old seeds first, because I got a bunch of old stuff that need to be sold. What in the world? I be buying seeds and this stuff had a scientific name on it. I don't bit more no. Oh Lord, the okra is falling out, the okra. Okay. I mean, every little seed in that okra fell out. I'm gonna have to empty this out, and I got to sow them too. That's them 4 o'clocks. What is this? That's a cushion. Okay. So I got a couple of things that I'm kind of looking for to sow. The marshmallows is one of them. Red ripples. Then I got some seeds that's so old. Methuselah grew them seeds. I mean it. Them seeds are so old. I didn't know I had no millet. What is this? I got quinoa. Child. I believe that's old. So that I don't believe it's gonna come up. I don't believe it is. It'll be my luck. It'll be my luck that the shit don't come up. Let me hold it for y'all. What's in these seed packs? That's a cantaloupe and that's a huckleberry. Put that down now. I remember who sent these to me. I remember. This is old girl from San Diego. I can't call the name of the channel right off the top of my head. But real sweet lady. Real sweet. You know, with that frost coming, I ain't finna sow no, what is this? Let me throw this away. That done got wet. Some paper. See what I'm talking about? You go down in your stuff and make your cups. Rattlesnake beans. Santa Claus melons. What is this? African Queen tomato. Who give me that? That's that white roselle. I got to grow that. This is some kind of herb. I'm telling you, it's so much stuff. Don't be like me. Pitaya. This, I definitely got to sow this. I definitely got to sow this. So if y'all don't know what a pitaya is, pitaya looks like a dragon fruit, but it is slightly different. It is a cactus. It's a fruit that grows on a cactus. It comes in many colors. Pitayas, you'll only find them grown in Oaxaca, Mexico. Well, that's where majority of them are grown. Is in Oaxaca, Mexico. So, needless to say, I've got to sow those pitaya. And then I need me a label because I don't need to forget. Because I'm always forgetting. Those 4 o'clocks are going to get sown too. Put them in a little tray over there because like I said before, I'm going to grow some 4 o'clocks in the front yard, I believe. Child, I done used these things, this stuff 2 or 3 times. Okay, I used that label. And then these right here, okay, I can reuse that label. Where my pen at? Here it is. Okay, y'all. So, but yeah, those fruits look so good. Those pitaya fruits, they look so good to me. Ooh, they looked good to me. Okay, so huckleberries. Where that other huckleberry package? Here it is. No, it probably ain't but 3 seeds up in here. If y'all didn't know, huckleberries are they're from Africa. And I remember my granny used to forage for them. Go up in the woods and stuff. and forage for them. And I never knew they were from Africa. They grow. They when I went to college, they were growing in front of our dorm. And because my granny had taught me what they looked like, you know, when the berries would get on them, child, we'd be out there eating those berries. When they seen us eating those berries, do you know what they did? They cut those bushes down. We were so pissed. And I get it, it's a liability. They probably figured we didn't know what we was eating. But that was low down. That was trifling. That was sure no trifling. That they cut those down. Cut those bushes down. Where we couldn't eat those huckleberries. But I'm hoping that if these huckleberries do okay, I can have me a nice little amount of plants. And I can, come on out of there. Seeds, come out of there. You will be planted. But anyway, I'm hoping that I can have me maybe like a little hedge of huckleberry. Or something. Because this stuff that be bushes and stuff, y'all. Uh-oh, I dropped some on the table. Dropped one on the table. It is what it is. But y'all think about some of that stuff. Make me a huckleberry label. Where's my... See, here we go. Put your pen back where you had it. Then you can find it. And if you didn't know, huckleberry comes back. Like I said, if you let that sucker get big enough, it's like a shrub. It'll come back. I see so many people pulling their stuff out. I see people pulling out, and this runs me ragged. I see people pulling up, what's the stuff called? It's called Never Die in Africa. I got some seeds for it. I'm finna Clausen World sent me some seeds for it. They're right in here. Moringa. And I got to plant every last one of them. Because moringa, just like peas, seeds don't stay viable for too long. What is this? Chamomile. Okay. But I see people pulling up chamomile. Not chamomile, moringa. See, I can't do 2 or 3 things at once, y'all. Look at how tiny those seeds. These seeds old as hell. I don't believe they're gonna come up. I don't believe they're gonna come up. You know something else I got in there? I don't believe gonna come up, and I'm finna sow all it. If all these seeds come up, I'm gonna slap myself. But I don't believe they're gonna come up. Cause I've had them too long. People be pulling up moringa. Moringa is known in Africa as never die. If you pull your moringa, I know it get cold and it die back down to the ground. And some of this stuff I'm telling you from experience. I had moringa planted in summer. And I thought the stuff was dead. I said, this stuff dead. It done died down to the ground and stuff ain't gonna come back. But I didn't pull the roots out. I left them in that pot. And y'all, that moringa come back the next year. That stuff will come back from the roots. Especially if your root is big. Please, if you dig down in a pot and you see that root is big, don't dig that up. Leave it. Leave it because it liable to come back. All right, chamomile. Get on in there. We pray y'all come up. I don't know if y'all gonna come up or not. Y'all so little. I don't believe y'all need to be covered, but these whatchacommons may need to be covered. These chamomile seeds so doggone little. I'm just gonna tamp down and make sure they get good soil contact, and I'm gonna water them in. And the way they get watered in, that's the way they're gonna be. But these I will cover a little bit. Put a little on top, little. Get your little charcoal on you. You need that. That's good for you. Good for your health. All right. Smooth it out. Cause when I put this soil in here, I didn't tamp nothing down. So here we go with the marshmallow. Marshmallow need cold stratification. That's another thing. A lot of this stuff y'all gonna see me sowing right now needs cold stratification. And the reason I'm doing this like this, we finna get some freezing. Like I told y'all before, that weather. I ain't really too happy about this weather that's coming. It's gonna be some more freezing, and I ain't happy about that at all. It's supposed to be 20 degrees. We may even get a little snow, they calling for, maybe. I ain't been more studying that than the man and the moon. But it is what it is. You can't control the weather. So, but guess what, y'all? These cold nights, they're gonna be set outdoors. They're not gonna stay in this greenhouse. They're gonna be set outdoors. Then they won't have germinated. So I'm not that worried about it. But that being in that cold like that for a few nights should give them enough cold stratification time. It's crazy how I'm gonna look and see what family is marshmallow in. Has anybody ever looked at these marshmallow seeds real close? They look like little tiny roselle seeds. They're like real tiny. Y'all can't see that. They look like real tiny roselle seeds. I wonder if they any kin to roselle. Y'all ought to pay attention to this stuff when you be. Don't just be randomly putting stuff. Look at stuff sometimes. It's fascinating to learn and observe. You know, I ain't trying to be funny. I get tired of people every time. I don't know. What hell did you look? Did you see? Did you try to see? Did you? You know, you get tired of people sometimes. Same old. You ain't trying to do nothing. Okay. Michael Robbie. Some of this stuff got a little damp. That's the rice. What is this? Watermelon. I don't know what the hell that is. See, tomatoes and peppers. Even though I got a heat mat, I'm not finna fool with them at all right now. So I got quite a few things down in here not finna get fooled with. Some stuff, if I think it's got here goes some lemon savory. That's a pepper. Oh, here go my celosia. I wanted to sow this, and then here goes some. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I got 4. I got 3 more rows, and I got 3. Okay, I need to make me a label. See, I'm getting ready to mess up. See, already I'm getting ready to mess up. Cause I ain't labeled that marshmallow. Boy, if I keep putting this pen down, every time I put it down, I put it in a different spot every time. I need my ass whipped. Real talk. See, this is why I say I was that child. My mom had to beat my ass. When I got an ass whipping, I could remember. It wasn't until I got that ass whipped, then I could remember. I didn't forget no more because I didn't want no more beating. See, I'm that one. Cause see, if I whoop my own self, get my own legs, I bet you I put that pen down where I'm supposed to put it. It won't be on this foolishness. Okay, I covered those a little bit because those seeds had a little size to them, but I didn't cover them very much. Okay, let's go, people. So lemon savory. This is another savory. I had another savory I planted out there in a some kind of tray. Hell, I don't know. But this savory is from Africa. This is a herb. And once again, Baker Creek is hell bent on giving us exactly 7 seeds. 7. They're hell bent on giving us exactly that amount. I mean, don't let them get up under your fingernails or nothing, because you'll fool around, won't have now seeds. So it's some down in this package. Y'all watch how I'm finna go down in this package, because like I said, these seeds were gifted to me. I'm not finna leave this lady money in this package. I'm finna go down in here. I'm finna tear this open. See those seeds? And the seeds will try to play you and stick down in here. Seeds, come out of here. Get every last one of you. Make sure every piece of dust, dirt, it's all coming out of here. It's not exact. Oh, Lord have mercy, don't do that. Oh, good goobly goo. I was sowing them seeds over where the marshmallow was. I sowed about 2 or 3 of them over there. I felt them fall. And it's stuff like dust, you can't see it. Those are so little, I'm not even gonna cover. I'm just gonna tamp down and make my label. Y'all, make sure you paying attention where you dropping these seeds. It don't be like me. Jesus. The sun coming out, it feel better, but it feel nice up in here. That little harvesting I did out there, my little hands was getting cold. I wasn't cold, but my hand was. Okay, and I am gonna grow these cucumbers. I'm gonna grow them beta alphas this year. I haven't grown cucumbers and I don't know how long. I've been wanting to grow this celosia. This is so pretty. I saw Go Grow this. This is a supremely heat tolerant, taste and prolific. This amaranth relative is especially popular in many African countries, where the delicious, nutritious leaves are added to soups and stews. A great addition to the permaculture garden is superb leafy green for summer. So I see people growing this celosia. This is called Lagos spinach. And Lagos is the capital of Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. Lagos. Yeah, because Nairobi is the capital of Kenya. There used to be a club we used to go to back in the day. Who did Nairobi? I tell you, we used to be up in there. Now, they give you a decent amount of these seeds. I don't even want to sow these in each tray like this. I'm finna find something else. Let me sow this basil, and then I'm gonna sow this. And I don't remember what this is. Ocimum gratissimum. I don't remember what that is. I'm sure it's a herb, judging by how little the seed is. But I don't remember what that is. But this celosia, it's finna get sold. Just not in that. It's finna get sold in something else. And it's a nice amount of seeds of this here basil. You know, I'd love to know, how does Baker Creek, hey, come on out of there. You come on out of there. I want that last. Now you're loose. There we go. Gotcha. I'm telling you, I want it all. I'm leaving nothing to chance. But see, say what you want. I've had piss poor germination out of Baker Creek seeds before. So, if you wonder why I'm heavy-handed or I generally just sow it all. But you know what? This celosia, it's talking about it's a summer green and we getting ready to get that cold. And if it's a relative of the amaranth family, it's probably going to come up fast. This is what I'm going to do. All this last stuff is finna be this African basil. I'm going to sow basil in 8 of these. Because like I said, I'm heavy-handed on Baker Creek stuff. It's been several times when I've had piss poor ass germination out of their seeds. I don't think they germination test they stuff, quite frankly. I don't think. It don't seem like it. At least not to me. Because like I said, and this ain't a one-time thing, I've had germination issues. It's been more than once. So I'm going to make my label for these last. I'm just going to make one label for both rows. I can keep track of that. This is the African Nunum. And then this Celosia, I'm going to wait until it's weather. Get out of my way. Then I'll sow it, because I don't want to sow that stuff and it germinate and the cold come and kill it, because this is amaranth relative. All right, y'all. So that was my seed starting for today. Till next time. See you guys later.